Ali Abdaal went from being a medical student to becoming a millionaire. He's now a content creator with nearly 4.5 million subscribers and is also an entrepreneur with multiple streams of income that earn him tens of thousands of dollars every week. Yes, you heard that right. There's a famous saying that your life isn't depicted by your 9 to 5, but instead by what you do after or before your 9 to 5. People these days do a 9 to 5 and keep sulking into the same old routine of corporate slavery, but a certain someone wouldn't let his profession or job be a hurdle to what he wanted to achieve. In today's video, we'll be looking at Ali Abdaal's journey from the beginning and how he got so rich. It sure wasn't handed to him on a plate, but he worked for it and made it happen, and you can do it too. Let's dive right into the video. You might be wondering who Ali Abdaal is. Ali Abdaal is a doctor in the UK who is just starting out. He got his degree from Cambridge University in 2018, and since then has been working in the medical area. He also makes videos and runs a business. His YouTube account has just under 4.5 million subscribers, and he makes thousands of dollars a week just from passive income streams. For most people, just getting a degree from Cambridge seems like a big deal, but you can't help but gasp when you hear that he also runs a popular content network and a test prep business at the same time. But when you break down Ali's methods and process, you'll see that his only real talent is being consistent and organized. Ali is very honest about everything he does, how much money he makes from it, and how he got to where he is now. It's almost a surefire way to be successful. Most of the time, you can figure out a lot about how someone got to where they are by looking at a few important choices they made early on. No matter how small, if you make the right choices now, they could pay off in a big way in the future. Here are some of Ali Abdaal's good decisions early on. He started to learn code even though it wasn't remotely related to his degree. Ali learned how to code when he was young and worked as a freelance web designer and writer when he was in his teens. Don't let the fact that you didn't think to learn how to code when you were young stop you. There are a lot of great tools out there that make it easier than ever to learn how to code. And let's be clear about something. Learning to code is not a must for success, but it helps. If you want to be a multi-channel content maker, you almost have to know how to code at least a little bit. Abdaal himself says that if he had to advise someone about opening their own business, he'd advise them to learn some basic web designing and coding. He also opened a business. Ali and 5 other med school classmates started a company called 6Med based on Ali's skills to code. The problem they saw was that there wasn't enough good, easy to find study material for the tests to get into medical school. And most importantly, they saw a need that wasn't being met. 6Med is still a successful business. Each year it helps tens of thousands of students study for tests and get help with homework. The best part about him is that he's still as real as he was before the fame. Ali Abdaal has managed to keep his regular Joe attitude even though he has had a lot of success. When people become minor celebrities in their area, they often want to make it harder for people to reach them. Ali did something completely different. You can send him a message right now on Twitter or Instagram and chances are that he might answer. Also, he reads all of his personal emails and responds to as many as he can. Even if you want to meet him in person, he has this offer. Go to Cambridge, set up a coffee date with him, and he'll buy you a coffee. The most important thing is that none of this is a trick. He does it honestly because he knows that people will trust him more as a result. If you trust someone, you think they want what's best for you and are willing to listen to what they say. If you've heard of Ali, you probably saw him for the first time on YouTube, and it's important to note that his YouTube channel is where his direction as a content creator all started. He started his YouTube account in 2007, but he didn't really work on it until 2018. In 2020, when he had more than 1 million subscribers, he made more than $150,000 from AdSense alone on his show. Ali's YouTube account had 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours as of this writing, which meant he could start making money from it. This took him 6 months and 52 videos. Not bad at all, right? Ali is not a full-time affiliate marketer, but that doesn't stop him from recommending goods that he uses and trusts. Since a lot of his audience is interested in efficiency, they are likely to listen to his advice on productivity tools, which he gives quite often. Over the years, he's made a lot of business deals and has a long list of partners. In 2020, he made $185,565 by recommending different goods from that list of partners, and he uses it to his advantage by suggesting everything he uses himself. He mostly did this by taking advantage of the trust he had built up with his YouTube followers. Many people think of sponsorships as the holy grail of artists. Once you have a sponsor, you're pretty much good to go. Well, the truth is a little more difficult, and there may be other ways to get ahead that could be better for you in many ways. But sponsorships are still high on the list, and for many artists, their main source of income. Ali's success on YouTube led him to join a sponsorship sourcing firm at the end of 2019. This service helps sponsors and creators find each other, which makes the process process easier for both sides. Ali made $190,500 in 2020 from different business deals. If you think that's absurd, then imagine how much he makes nowadays. And this isn't all. If you can believe it, Ali makes more money from online classes than from any other source. He started putting out classes on Skillshare in 2020. His first class was on how to edit videos. It went pretty well, and he made $3,100 in January of that year. When he put out a lesson on how to study for tests, that was his big break. After that, he started making tens of thousands of dollars a month on Skillshare. When the year 2020 ended, Ali had made about $515,000 on the site. Ali's experience with Skillshare gave him a clearer picture of another idea he had been thinking about, making a course for people who want to build a successful YouTube channel. Ali was right to think that he had enough clout to make a good online course with Skillshare. He started the Part-Time YouTuber Academy on his own website as a separate course from his Skillshare material. Soon he started gaining traction on this platform too. At that point, it was settled that Ali himself was a big enough brand to attract viewers and followers anywhere. The main thing to remember is that when you first start making money is not when you will start making real money. Always think about the long term, whether that means paying for coaching, getting new equipment, or anything else that can help your business grow. If you only learn one thing from this video, let it be this: if you show up and do the work regularly, you will be better off in 2 years than you are now. There are no guarantees that you will become famous around the world, but if you follow that formula, you will definitely be better off. Ali's journey is still going strong, and we can't wait to see how he keeps changing. Are you willing to go as strong as him and hit your own peak? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and press the bell icon so you don't miss a single one of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.